2.5 hours in, level 24. We are doing pretty good, leveling pretty fast. We're also following a leveling guide, which is helping us. Since the last episode, we actually ran 2 dungeons, one being the Forsaken Quarry, which we had to complete for the road quest. That also gave us the aspect for Flurry, doing extra damage in a full circle. And then we also completed the Buried Halls dungeon for the aspect that'll allow us our basic skills to attack faster, which is going to help us to generate more resource. And Flurry, of course, deals more damage. Then we also found a cursed shrine in one of the dungeons, which was really good. Then we also killed the boss and completed the dungeon for the aspect that allows our basic skills to attack 15% faster. And then we found a really good necklace. Now, this was yellow when it dropped, but if you look at the skills, it's got +1 rank to all agility skills and +1 rank to all imbuement skills. And since we are running shadow imbuement, that helps a lot. So since we are here, now it's time to run some more Strongholds, and the one that we've ran a few times was Onyx Watchtower. We are following a leveling guide, and as long as you run this tower and don't complete it, you do get pretty good experience. And after we run this, we are going to be moving on to Temple of Rot, but before that, there is one more we have to complete, and that is the Stronghold of Turdulra right here. Onyxhold. Now, Onyxhold is actually pretty good because it gives you lots of experience, and if you are following the leveling guide, you don't want to complete this right away. You want to run it a few times. Now, it's actually recommended from level 17 you can start running this. There's an invisible guy right there. I can see him, but I can't do anything. So if you are following the guide, it's recommended don't complete the hold. I was going to say dungeon, but don't complete this hold. Don't kill the last boss. And then if you have other things to do, if you want to run a dungeon, try to dodge it. If you want to run dungeons, you can actually run dungeons. So if you feel like completing this, you can. And then just run some dungeons for aspects. I am going to actually be running this a few times. And by the way, I did run this a few times already. Let's go ahead and grab this beast. He's an elite, which gives really good experience. And speaking of experience, should probably pop a potion here somewhere. Let's grab these gloves, kill this cart. I want to pop a potion if I have one. I actually don't have a potion. Probably need to craft some more. But these strongholds are actually really good for experience. Lots of enemies here. And with Shadow Imbuement, things blow up, so it makes it very, very easy to clear. This is why I like it. And it is recommended to run this a few times up until level 25, 26, 27, or until you get sick of it. I ran it like 5 times. I got tired. I went and did a couple of other things. A couple of dungeons, came back, hit a couple of events, and then I am back. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how far we can push this in this video to let you know when to stop. So if you are leveling, if you are not up to this point, what is going on? Wow. So, yeah, I seen him coming on the map, but I couldn't figure out where he was. And surprise, so he actually got me with a backstab, almost killed me, which is very interesting. I have no words. I have no words. Let's dispatch him. The nice thing is, the enemies, and look at all the poison. The nice thing is the enemies are always a couple levels higher, so it makes leveling pretty good. The experience is pretty good in here. This guy is not too bad. He does wall, and apparently he fears as well. But we can do that. Stun him for a little bit. Try to get out of the shadow clone. Try to get out of the fear as well. Absolutely love the rogue mobility. And as you can see, the experience comes along pretty good. So he's down. Random mob walking around here. We're going to grab... That just disappeared right as I was going to grab it. So we are going to continue. We're going to grab one more. And typically what you want to do is you want to clear as much of this as you can before you reset. Now, if you are interested in resetting this stronghold, simply log out, purge the bandits, slay the captain's lieutenant, and then you can actually log out, and that will put you right back here to do it again. So that is a really good way to do it. A little boring, but it's doable. Bring a friend, bring a couple of friends. I did run this with a friend of mine, which helped out a lot, and I ran this at level 17. And no, I ran this at level 20. It's available at level 17. I ran this at level 20 because we actually completed the Nostrava Stronghold, and that got us to level 20. From there, we upgraded our potion. And I believe that's really it. I don't know if we have any other upgrades. The crossbow we're not really using right now. And the boots are okay. Dash, yeah, nothing really great. 6 life on kill is fantastic. We're going to use that. That'll help us to stay alive. Life on kill is always good. And there you go. So things blow up and we are still full, which is absolutely fantastic. This guy is a little bit tough up here. He's an elite. He's a boss. And we just hit level 25. Look how fast it's going. This is like really, really good. I want to try to dodge that if I can. The experience is coming along really nice. We're level 25. So he is done. So right now, the only thing we have to do is find the captain inside the watchtower. If at this point you feel like logging out, you can log out. And it will literally put you right at the base. It'll start you right here at the base. And then you can run this all over again. For me personally, I've run this a few times. And I want to make this video. And I want to see just how far we can push. Now, the guide, the leveling guide, it recommends to not kill the boss, right? So you can actually reset it. Because if you kill the boss, this will not reset. So with that in mind, let's kill the boss. Oh my goodness, between the AoE and the silence, this is insane, absolutely nuts. But we got some better gear. It's so frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. So as I mentioned before, if you don't want to complete it, don't complete it. You can come back. Once you ring this bell, once you complete the boss, ring the bell, you cannot come back. With that said, I'm tired of running it. So what we're going to do from here is we're actually going to put one more point. This is maxed out. What I am working on is getting a little bit more movement speed because right now, Shadow Enhancement is maxed out as well, so that's working out really well. And from here, we're actually going to complete this Stronghold there, and then we're going to go run a Temple of Rot. Turdulra, a little bit of a maze, not going to lie. We do have to clear this, though, so that's not too bad. This actually is one of the easier Strongholds, I thought. You also have to do this if you're playing a Druid. If you are playing a Druid, this is going to be your home base. Is this actually, that looks like it's cursed. Is that cursed? I wonder if that's cursed. Let me check that out. It looks like it's cursed. It's glowing kind of funky. It is not. There's a basket there. That is what is throwing it off. Okay, so if you are playing a Druid, this is going to be your home base. You do have to do this. If you're not playing a Druid, you still have to do this, but this is going to be your home base. So what we're going to do is we actually just got done clearing the Stronghold, the Onyx Stronghold, and now we're up here. We get to watch this vision that happens, and then we got to clear a couple of the different areas. There's like 3 different areas that we got to clear, and that's what we're going to do. Find the Druid Spirits. Okay, I know last time, I believe, last time they were on the map. This time they are not. So we're just going to run around. I know there's like one up here somewhere, and there he is. Level 28. By the way, we're level 26. We stopped and killed a couple of things. We are at level 26. My goal for today was to hit level 30 in one day from level 14, which is where we left off. And it's coming along pretty good. The day is young, so we have plenty of time. That guy is all set. Let's go ahead and pop our shroud. Nope, never mind. We are too early. Overzealous, too early. I am getting stuck on stuff. Overzealous, but we're doing okay. Shadow Beament's good. We also found a bow, a legendary bow, randomly. Wanted to pop a potion. What is happening? I feel like I'm getting blown all over the place. I also found a bow. Let me show you the bow once we kill this guy. Couple of things that are going on. So I found a legendary bow that was a random drop. When a Dark Shroud shadow would be removed, you trigger an explosion, which is nice. Dark Shroud triggers an explosion, so that helps us quite a bit. And then I also completed a dungeon. Basic skills gain 15% more attack speed, and I imprinted it on our newly found sword, which has made it legendary, of course. Let's see, the next guy is down here. I believe that's the last guy, but I don't know if there's a sequence. Last time I did it in a different order. That's kind of cool, though. You see all the explosions going around because the Dark Shroud gets removed, so I'm really enjoying that. This is just nothing. Okay, there we go. There are visions here as you are going along. And this is where you are going to be doing your Druid class quest if you are playing a Druid. I am playing a Rogue, so we don't need the class quest. Okay, let's do this. There's one more guy here. Ooh, wow, my life just dropped big time. But what's helping us actually... Wow, she hits really hard. 3 times my life dropped that low. But what's helping us is not only do the enemies explode when they are shadow imbued, but also now the Dark Shroud. Dark Shroud also explodes too. So Dark Shroud is kind of neat. It helps us take a little bit less damage, which is interesting. Surround yourself with up to 5 protective shadows. Gain 8.4% damage reduction per active shadow. And now they explode. I keep hitting the wrong button. But now they explode. Is there going to be a boss here? Because the last time I walked away, and then I had to run back. There is a boss. Let's kill them all. Look at all the AoE clear. Talk about an AoE clearing class. The one thing this guy currently struggles with, not forever, but currently, we're level 27 already. This is going a lot faster than 1 through 15, I'll tell you that much. So the only thing that we struggle with currently is single targets, but it's going really well. This is episode 3. By the way, if you are enjoying this newly found series, right now we are leveling. We are going to be getting to the dungeons, to Nightmare Dungeons, as fast as possible. And then we are going to clear Nightmare Dungeons. The plan for us is to get there very, very soon. I have a couple days off. I don't have to work strategically, so I can level. All right, let's go ahead and dispatch. This guy has... I'm sure he's going to hit hard. This guy has a vampiric, but between that and the control, the backstab control, we're doing pretty good. The music seems like it's really, really loud here. Music's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the whole leveling process. I really want to get to Nightmare Dungeons. I know it's going to take a little bit, but that is okay. The fun for me is in progression. That is what I always say. You have to enjoy the progress. I'm a little bit slower than I'm used to. When I was playing the rogue, I was really fast. Now we're a little bit slower. So, free the spirits. The spirits are free. We do have one more point. Let's see. We do have one more point. We are 3 out of 3 in Stutter Step, which is nice. And I believe that's pretty much it. There's really not much else we can get. We deal 6% increased damage to healthy enemies and injured enemies. So that'll be good. Let's grab that. And then we're going to go up top. Moving on. Easy work. Everything explodes. I'm really loving this. Here's the guy. Let's pop a potion so he doesn't one-shot me. Because I know he's going to come to life and just wreck me. Okay. Yep. Dodge that. What? I dodged it. Why am I dying? I'm literally standing behind him. I was literally standing behind him and my life was going down. That doesn't make any sense at all. But... and it looks like either he reset or he ran away. So let's try to survive. Let's try to survive. Nope. Don't want none of that. Don't want none of that. The damage is going up quite a bit. If you've seen the other 2 videos, the first 2 episodes on the new season, it did take us a lot longer. We actually dodged that one. I'm not sure what was going on, but it did take us a lot longer to kill the other bosses. Unlike this one. This one's actually going really good. I just have to not get eaten by the fire. Alright, he is staggered, which is good for us. Imbuement is on cooldown, but this should do it. Yep. There it goes. I really want to get to the Temple of Rot. And or the Stronghold of Rot right now. It's a Stronghold because Rot will give me a lot more experience. Temple of Rot Stronghold. Now, 30 plus. We are at 27. Recommended is 30 plus. We still got a potion, but considering we are a rogue doing a ton of damage, this is going to go really, really well. So the plan here is to not die, obviously, since they are 3 levels above us. But that means that we are going to we're going to get a lot more experience. Look at all the enemies. I just have to keep up the potions. The enemies are plentiful, which is really good. So, the enemies are plentiful. I'm trying to get back into the groove of pushing it like we were before. If you've seen my other videos before the first season came out, I was actually running dungeons with mobs that were 10 levels higher, 2 level faster. Now, you don't really get any more the poison, man. the poison. You don't get any more experience after 3 levels up. 3 levels is really the ultimate. Monster 3... When the monsters are 3 levels above you, that is what I'm trying to say. That is the optimal way to get experience for your leveling. Apparently, I need more coffee. So when the monsters are 3 levels above you, that is the optimal level to get the experience. You get 25% extra experience. I'm also trying not to die here. And if they are 5, 6, 10 levels above you, that's a little much because you don't really get anything, but I was comfortable. I was comfortable pushing monsters, pushing dungeons with monsters 10 levels up. So I kept on doing it. All right, let me focus on what I'm doing. These guys stun. I do have to be very, very careful here. Shadow imbuement. If they stun us, we're dead. We're just, because he stuns and then he just goes absolutely nuts. So I do have to move around. Have to try to shadow step. This is exactly why I like shadow step, because I get the advanced shadow step and that actually stuns them for a little bit. Let's go ahead and free the prisoners. I don't even know if I'm supposed to free the prisoners. It doesn't tell me. Right now it just says slay the cannibal champions. So we are going to go around, slay the champions, not kill the boss, not complete the stronghold, not ring the bell. Here's the front door. We came in through the back because we're a rogue. So after that, we are going to reset it and forget it and run it again. We're going to set it and forget it. So we're going to run it again a few times, hopefully, because it's level 30. And the plan for today was to hit level 30. And obviously, we are doing really good. We're 28. Got a skill level. I did not even see that. Another skill level. We are 7 out of 5 here, which is amazing. Shadow damage has up to 10% chance to stun. I don't know if we need that, but we also need to get up here. Each time you kill an enemy with shadow damage, you generate 10 energy. So that will help us to pop more things. So I feel like we need one more level. Let me just pop this potion. And then we're looking for the last guy. Pretty good. And even if we get a little bit more utility, a little bit more stunnage out of this, I feel like it's going to work out really well. Dark Shroud coming out. Imbuement. I want to dodge that. Shadow damage, just stunning. The Rogue has absolute... He's the best. The Rogue is the best, hands down. And I'm not typically a Rogue player. All right, anyways. Moving on to, let's continue exploring. We did come in here at level 27. We are level 28. There's the last guy. I didn't realize he would be that far in, but he's here. So we dispose of that. Shadow step, control him a little bit, and before he realizes what's going on, he's already half dead. So there we go. Sturdy helm. Locate the lair. Locate the lair. The evil lair. Let's locate the evil lair. Shadow imbuement, is it? Nope, shadow imbuement's on cooldown. I was hoping that these guys would explode. The only good thing is, right now, is because of the malignant hearts, I actually have... Where is it? I actually have this brutal heart. When you use a subterfuge skill, leave behind an unstable decoy trap that will explode, attracts enemies, and explode. The decoy attracts enemies, which is really, really nice. Picking up some heavy pants there. Can we have to duck through here? We've got to get ambushed right here, which is okay. These guys will all explode, which is absolutely amazing. That's the way to do it. If you can't out-damage them, you control them. So by controlling them, we're doing good. Right now, I don't think I want to go in there. That is most likely the boss. If that is the boss, we're going to come out and we're going to reset. That is the boss, so we're actually not going to kill this guy. And the thing to do here is you can actually leave game so it doesn't trigger. So don't be popping elixirs, save them. But the experience is absolutely phenomenal in here. The damage is very high. They do really high damage. But as you can tell, look at the experience fly up. I killed one group of enemies, and the experience is just absolutely insane. There we go. Okay, there we go. Moving on. That worked out pretty good. Almost died there, almost bit the dust. But the experience is absolutely amazing. Look, I just started this. Just got in here and I'm almost half a level already. I've been in here for 2 minutes and we already got a half a level. So this is why we rushed here. The other ones were okay. The other ones gave us good experience. Ran some of the other ones a few times, but the Temple of Ra, in my opinion, is the best from my experience. The monsters hit hard, so you have to be very careful. but the experience is very, very good. Moving in here, do have to be careful of this guy. He is a shadow immune, big group of mobs, but they all blow up. And with the Season of the Malignant buffs, it's actually helping us to sustain us, helping us a lot. Potion time. Backstab. Goodbye. The stench. How long have they worshipped this corpse? All right, so we are level 29. This is the second reset for the temple, which is going by really quick. The experience is amazing. So here is the plan. If you are enjoying this video, if you are enjoying these videos with the commentary, I try to keep them lighthearted, try to keep them enjoyable. Do me a huge favor, hit the like and the subscribe, leave me a comment. Doing those things will actually tell the YouTube algo that you're enjoying the content, and it should recommend it to more people. That will be a tremendous help to help my channel grow. I thank you guys so much for watching, but also hitting the comments, hitting the likes and the subscribes. I try my best to keep this entertaining. So what I'm going to do, the plan from here is I'm just going to hang out in here. I'm not going to record all of the runs, but the plan for me is to continue doing these runs and not die. That is the plan. They do hit really, really hard. Some of the damage is overtuned, especially when they do summon Shadow. I don't know if you could see it on the screen, but there are 2 other Shadow clones that are hitting me just as hard as him. So that's a thing. Yep, that is definitely a thing. I have to be careful. And then from here, I'm just going to turn over some bodies, continue exploring, finish killing all of the enemies, and reset and repeat. Rinse and repeat. That is the name of the game till I hit level 30, which is going to be very, very soon, because right now I'm already over level 29 and I just leveled. So one more reset should put me to level 30 after I do a little bit more exploring. And that should do it. With that said, that's going to do it for this video. Do me a huge favor. Hit the like and the subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Leave me a comment down below. And if you want to connect with me in my Discord, hop in, say hello, see what's going on. And for more BearCozy videos, check out the top right.